These are the top 5 TTK loadouts in Call of Duty Warzone. What's up everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm MrMarvelTV. If you've been here before, you know we drop loadout videos all the time here on the channel. And if you're new and you're screenshotting these loadouts, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell so you don't miss another upload. These are going to be in no particular order, but these are the weapons that hit the hardest in Call of Duty Warzone right now. Now, they may not be the most tactical. Now, they may not be absolute meta, but I will promise you at least one of them will be. But if you need any weapons you can rely on or any weapons you want to just have absolute fun with, you can always find those right here on this channel. But if you have a loadout right now that you're absolutely loving, make sure to drop it down in the comments below for either me to use or for someone in the community to try out for themselves. And as always, shout out to the Noti gang. Let's get into it. All right, so for this first loadout, we're gonna go with the Modern Warfare Odin. I know a lot of people love this weapon and it does absolutely slap. The one downfall, it has a 30 round mag and that's as far as you can go with it, but it's a lot of fun to use to try out for yourself. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Let me know in the comments. All right, we're gonna go with the Colossus suppressor, the 810 Odin factory barrel, your VLK optic, the Commando foregrip for recoil stabilization and aiming stability, and then the 30 round mag. Now, if you want to go, like, I absolutely recommend, you're gonna have to have 30 rounds for this thing at least. I wish they would bump this up to 40. I think it would be 100% meta if they bumped it up to 40, but yeah, go with the 30 round mags for sure. And here's that screenshot for you, so you can go ahead and screenshot that for yourself. And remember, if you're screenshotting, hit that subscribe button. Next up, we're gonna have the Nikita AVT assault rifle. All right, so first up, you want to go with the MX silencer for that sound suppression, horizontal recoil control, vertical recoil control, and damage range. For the barrel, you want to go with the Empress 613mm BFA barrel for that recoil control, damage range, and bullet velocity. Next, you want to go with the G16 2.5 times scope. You really don't need anything more than this. You can go with the 2.5 times scope custom, the Slate 2.5 times custom if you want, but I recommend just going with the G16. I'm not going to even try to say that folding stock. This gives you that movement speed, sprint to fire speed, sprint speed, and aim down sight speed. So that's all very that's all pros there. And you want to go with the Carver foregrip. This will be the best for the vertical recoil control and hip fire accuracy. Mostly you want it for that vertical recoil control though. Then you want to go with the Sakura 60 round drum mags. This will give you that obviously more mag size, the recoil control, and the hip fire accuracy. And go with the lengthened ammo here for that bullet velocity. And I like the hatch grip here. This gives you recoil control and flinch resistance, plus it doesn't have any cons. And I like the disabled perk here. This hitting your enemy's legs, this will completely stop your enemies from sprinting, so that's always a big help, especially when they're sprinting across like a street or something like that. And then it also gives you more bullet velocity as well. And then I like to go the on-hand perk for that faster ADS speed. Here's the screenshot for that Nikita as well. Next, we have the EM2. This one hasn't been used for a while. The recoil is pretty nuts on it, but if you just drag down on that right thumbstick, if you're on controller, you have it's not as bad probably as the AK-47 is in my opinion, but go with the agency suppressor. This gives you that sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, and effective damage range. The thing is an absolute beast when it comes to TTK. Next, you want to go with the Task Force barrel. This gives you that bullet velocity, horizontal recoil control, effective damage range, vertical recoil control, axial arms 3 times scope. This will give you about the same zoom as the VLK on a Modern Warfare weapon. And I like to go with the field agent grip on pretty much any Cold War AR, but gives you that horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. And with this weapon, it's absolutely a must. And then I like to go with the biggest round mag possible. If you're running solos, you could probably stick with the 40 or even the Salvo 45 round fast mag here. But I like to go with the 50. It gives you that, you know, just more ammo for more kills. Here's a screenshot for you for that EM2. Next up, we have the fastest TTK SMG period. Now, you want to use this in solos and duos, trios and quads. It gets kind of iffy because of the mag size, but you'll find that out. This is the Type 100. Go with the recoil booster for that faster fire rate, the rapid barrel for the fire rate and the damage range, slate reflector sight, the T100 stock. This gives you that horizontal recoil control and aim down sight speed. The strife angled grip. This really hones in that horizontal recoil control, which this gun is really bad at. The Russian short 36 round mag. You can go with the 48 if you don't mind not seeing the left half of your screen, but definitely go with the short 36 round mag. This gives you damage range, bullet penetration, bullet velocity, everything that you need to take out an enemy before they take you out. I like running the hollow point here because it gives you that extra limb damage, but you can also run lengthened here if you want to, or subsonic if you don't want to ping on the minimap. Taped grip. This will give you that movement speed, the aiming stability, movement speed, obviously, and weapon swap quickness, and the sprint to fire speed. And then I like going the fleet perk here. Now, if you're running trios and quads, I highly recommend you use the sleight of hand perk because, again, it only has 36 rounds. But the fleet perk here on solos, man, this thing's moving. The thing absolutely moves. And then go with the quick perk. And then the last but not least, I've been sleeping on this weapon for quite a while, and it's an LMG, and it's the Whitley. I didn't realize how good this thing was. This is definitely better than the UGM8 now, in my opinion, but go with the MX silencer here. This gives you that sound suppression, horizontal recoil control, vertical recoil control, and damage range. Next, go with the Gracie MK9. This gives you better recoil control and accuracy, better bullet velocity, better flinch resistance, and it really reduces that gun sway bob while you're walking as well. If you're ADSing and it's bobbing up and down, Gracie MK9 really takes that away. And then go with the G16 2.5 times scope. You don't need anything else. If you want to use the custom 2.5 times scope right here, the slate custom, completely okay, but I highly recommend the G16 here. Then you have the CGC R4 stock, the strife angled grip for that horizontal recoil control, the British 45 round mags. This thing does so much damage, you don't need more than 45 round mags. This really ups the movement speed as well. So the mobility really helps with this weapon if you put the 45 round mags on. This gives you that recoil control and accuracy, that movement speed like I discussed, the aim down sight speed, and the fire rate. This ups that fire rate, which is super important. The lengthened ammo for the faster bullet velocity. I like going with the hatch grip here. Really hones in that recoil control and flinch resistance. The sleight of hand perk or the hard scope here, completely up to you. And the on hand perk for that faster ADS speed. Thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another upload. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, good luck. Stay frosty and happy hunting.